Like, what do you mean? Like, do I believe a pen is important to academics? I mean, this is technology. Do you know how difficult this was to get ink on paper? I mean, you had the little quill and the feather and the dipping thing. This is beautiful technology. Yeah, technology is very important to academics, and we continue to see it changing academics all the time.
I'm thinking it's a sign, but the freckles in our eyes are mirror images, and when we kiss they're perfectly aligned. I have to speculate that God himself did make us into corresponding shapes, like puzzle pieces from the play. True, it may seem like a stretch, but it's thoughts like this that catch my troubled head when you're away, when I am missing you to death. You are out there on the road for several weeks of shows, and when you scan the radio, I hope this song will guide you home. They won't see us waiting from such great heights. Come down now, they'll say, but everything is perfect from far away. Come down now, but we'll stay. I tried my best to leave this all on your machine, but the persistent beat, it sounded thin upon listening. And that, frankly, will not fly. You will hear the shrillest highs and lowest lows with the windows down when this is guiding you home. They won't see us waiting from such great heights. Come down now, they'll say, but everything is perfect from far away. Come down now, but we'll stay.
Here's how I look at it. The majority of students have a computer. I would be excited to be able to have our textbooks on disk, and that's kind of a starting point, instead of having heavy books to carry around, in terms of, health and safety of our kids' backs, etc. There's not book damages, books stolen, books lost, so it would save us money in the long run. And I think it would be easier. Now, of course, you have to bridge the effect with kids who don't have computers, or a way in which to look at those discs. So that would be a situation we would have to look at that time. Now, if you're talking about spending money on each student having a laptop that needed one, or a Kindle, or something in that venue, I think it's a matter of time before we get to that point.